We were blessed.
Given us to just get started with your time, right? Something we can never get back to you. A time to convene, commit, to converse, and have actionable solutions on how we elevate those in our communities. And it's not just poor people, it's the working poor. It's the Alice population, right, Kathleen? It's those folks who are just working hard, trying to make ends meet. But if you take a look at gas prices, your grocery bill, the care cost of health care, we're all trying to find solutions to make sure that our countries and communities are better off. And so I want you to enjoy the day, network, engage, and let's walk away with actionable solutions so we can make our community better. Enjoy, and we'll talk soon. Take care.
These are critical issues. These are issues that are impacting the vast majority of the citizens, not just here in South Florida, but the citizens across this country. And it's time that we stop, we focus, we strategize, and commit to some strategies that's going to give people a helping hand so that they can live a life of quality. This country has just become more distant between the haves and the have-nots, and it's not sustainable. So I really appreciate the speakers that are participating in hopes that we can come up with a blueprint, a game plan, and a strategy how we can make a change in this and other communities alike.
So I think that was the shift for us, really visually realizing that so many folks were coming forward for help who really shouldn't. And OIC, you guys stepped up for now 2 decades, but so much so in the last 5 years to eradicate and really assist and help in the middle class.
You have newcomers living in Broward County with bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and even PhDs. Very qualified workforce in entry-level jobs. What a waste. And I think that the approach we should follow is what else we should do to be able to get that people in the workforce doing what they know what to do.
Employers hire people for hard skills, right? Okay, the technical skills you have, but what do we fire people for? Soft skills. And so at LifeNet, we really focus on training people for soft skills. You've heard me talk a little bit about it even with our volunteers, because that's what people get fired for. They get fired because they show up late. They get fired because they have a poor attitude. They get fired because they come in the wrong attire every day. They get fired because they have poor follow through. And we use a software that allows us to assess soft skills. It's called AccuVision. And with that software, we can assess soft skills and help people to hone in on those things that they need to improve so that they're better prepared for the workplace.
So what are the major challenges facing youth today, and are there new challenges as a result of COVID?
My response to your question is that one of the challenges that youth face, even to this day, even before the pandemic, was emotional support. There's not been a support system for any age group of a child that they could rely on to reach the goals that they want to achieve. Ever since the pandemic, when I was closed off from my friends, I was just alone. And I never had that strong emotional support of family and friends around me to keep me going or have that motivation to be where I am today right now. So I think that's the reason there is a lot of stress and depression within youth is without that emotional support.
For many, you would think that the household is supposed to be a safe place for the children, but for many people that was not the case, and they had to be stuck in that situation. And there weren't any options for them because obviously COVID, you can't go outside, you can't interact with people. And dealing with school, my whole thing was like, I love going to school, but I love seeing my friends at school. So when you're at home by yourself, and especially you said that you are an only child, I can only imagine the most contact you had was through social media, and that's it. Like, can you imagine, like, we had to do what we had to do in order to stay safe. We had to do quarantining. But I don't think people realize that that's on the same level as solitary confinement to a degree.
So the OIC Middle Class Summit today was phenomenal. I think you can probably hear it's over and nobody's even leaving. You can hear the excitement, the passion, the mission. The last panel, the 3 youth that were on that panel, I am telling you, we're in good hands for the future of our leadership. OIC, the most outstanding job. Newton, this is a phenomenal summit. I'm so proud to just even be a slight part of it.